two deer on the hillside. Let's zoom out so you can see they're a good distance away. Just there, you can see their white rumps. And there they go. I think there's another one nearby, actually. So there's one there, one there. Ah, yeah, there's a third. There's a third one. Hello, Paul. Hello, Francisco. Hello, Esther. Not seen you for a while. What a beautiful sunset. Wow, look, we've got a sunset just about happening up there. But while we've got the deer up there, I thought I would show you those as well. You can see the sunset right. Well, the sunset's going to happen up there. Just show you the deer again. Hang on, it's right beside that tree. Thank you, Paul. You know, since I have the deer, I've put subset for deer. I've gone all mathematical on you. Never mind. It's over there. So we might see some more deer as we go farther up. Sean, that nest up there, massive nest. Look, Henry. I was quite surprised to see those deer because there was somebody walking a dog just go. Yes, Castle, like you, Dylan, as well. Lovely to have those awards. I'll add to my my next payout, whenever that comes. So we'll see what the sunset's going to be like. It's a little bit cold. I can see there's some cover in the clouds, which looks all right. Also hoping if we stay up on the hill for a while, might see some bats. That'd be nice. I don't think I've seen any bats so far this year. There's a chance. Okay, we've got the joker. I was more concerned with keeping an eye on the deer than watching my spelling. Horse prints, I think. Hoof prints. I wonder who built this pathway. Who knows? I mean, probably farmers. Very light birds there. Thank you, Henry. Looking for more deer as we're going. Just fell asleep. I don't like me when I'm angry. Oh, let's see if you can open that. Thank you, Lady Paula. Fiji, you missed the chocolate news file. I'll do them again. When I can do, I'll get back into doing all my normal stuff. Chocolate views and the phone box quiz and all of that. I'll get back to them in time. I can see some insects flying around, so that's a good sign for bats. Just heard a rustle. Probably just a bird or a rabbit or something. gorse. Keep an eye out. Try not to be too loud either. Yes, I invited Hester along last night, I think. Pretty, yes, pretty, isn't it? So a lot of thorned, very thorned, very thorned. A lot of deer live in this gorse. They've got very thick coats, so they can bound through the gorse. Spell check is irritating, isn't it? Subsets of thorned plants. Hoist by thine own petard there. Why I'm whispering? Well, because I don't want to be too loud in case the deer hear me. 1600, it's 1800. Yeah, 1810. Coming down in the dark, yes. Still, it's all right. It's okay. Get a bit higher and see what it's like further up. Yeah, a lot of bats live here as well. Can you see the insects a little bit? They're flying around. So, yeah, the bats that live here will be coming out soon. I hope to eat the insects. They're insectivorous. No mountain lions, no, not in Scotland. I do want the best rambles, yes. What's that? Insectoid? Oh, that's quite nice up there. Bats, yeah. Your wedding next year, lovely. Where are you having it? A bit late for a hike. Well, the sun is due to go down in about 15 minutes, technically. But that's fine. There's still a good half hour of sufficient light after that. $5 fees on my code. No, as far as I know, she doesn't. I think that was only an invitee only thing that I wasn't invited to leave. Only Haps's favourite people get that. Presents of fairies and elves. I've not seen any in these woods. Farther down in the valley there is, but not up here. And then in Ladder Valley. You must be one of Haps's favourite people. Yes, he must be. I think so, anyway. I'll try going a bit further up to get better views. But just around the corner. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks nice. Yes, Paul and Hester met on Helen's blind date on Periscope. Her blind date show that she did. That's where they met. And now they're getting married and they've got a wedding. So. They'll pick out a brand of boots. Boots, I think, will be Palladiums again. It's very good. Okay, we've got decent enough sunset, I think. I can feel the wind. I can hear it. That's alright, isn't it? That's not too bad. Looks okay. Yes. The sky may feel a little disrespected. but it's all right. Just have a little look around. How's the bird? See if there's any deer about. Any old deer. Thank you, Francisco. 1 year old. Wow. Time flies, eh? Thank you, VG. That's a nice orange. My broadcasts have been missed, have they? Wow. What a compliment, Paul. I see you're starting to do your TD9 shows on hats, which is good. Ask advice from the cobbler. Maybe. I'm wearing my old ones. These ones are definitely not waterproof. These ones. And they're well worn. See the tread, they are getting well worn. Oh, tiny Johnny. My goodness, many of the Scots in tonight. Listen. That's 6:15. That was just being chimed. No mountain elves. Yes, well, they do say the entrance to the elvish world is between those hills over there. That's super well. Apparently they just can't be properly fixed. You weeks ago, yeah, that's my buy me a coffee target is for a new pair of boots. Like there's just a what would you call that? A sliver of sunlight there between the clouds. 12 hours a day, yes, just over the 12-hour mark. I do go through a lot of boots. Well, I did a sliver, yeah, a shard perhaps. Like I say, I did accidentally do a half marathon the other day, earlier in the week, without really meaning to. So I do walk a fair bit. Trails around, you haven't seen any, yeah. We're just over what's called the Equilux. Lux being light, of course. Thank you, Emily. Appreciate that. How do I accidentally do a half marathon? Half marathon, not a full one. I'm using AirPods, yes. I know it's not, yeah, I know the sound keeps dipping out, but apparently it really cuts down on the wind. I did a half marathon accidentally because I was out walking and I was listening to a podcast and just thinking about things and, just walking fairly randomly. And I checked my watch, it said I'd done 15 kilometers. And I thought to myself, I wonder how far a half marathon is. And it's only another 6 kilometers, which would only take me an hour. So I decided I might as well just push on and do a half marathon in the middle of the night. So 3.5 hours it took, a little bit over. I think the med has found his car. Yes. I think he did. Let's see if we can find those deer from above. Let's go a little bit farther along this path. Let's make sure my AirPods don't fall out. Remember the other day, I was walking. Yeah, audio fading in now. Yeah. Apparently that seems to be a thing with my AirPods. I don't know why. If I do that, that might help, or it might not. Paul lost his AirPods down a drain. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That's careless, isn't it? Yeah, I was walking past a loch, a tiny little loch, Lochan, the other day, which is sort of over that way and down the hill. Don't think we'll go that far today. Hello, Jules. Got an alright looking sunset. It's not brilliant, but it's alright. I wonder if there's any sheep and lambs further along. Let's go a little bit farther, we might find some lambs. Let's see. Hello, Nishay Opera. I was watching you cooking earlier and listening to music. Stunning. Let's not go for it. It's not stunning. It's alright. It's fine. Singing last Ferris go, don't let you do. I think anyone needs that. So let's just have a little survey for gorse. See if there's any deer. That's nice band. Well, can't get in the pub, unfortunately. Yesterday was good in London, overcast today. But it's been a lovely, beautiful, sunny day. Yesterday was overcast, but Thursday was very sunny. The sky is slightly more purple in reality than on screen. Lick a spoon. When they open, maybe. Can I give super art on this broadcast? I think you can give them, yes. I think so. You can give it a try. I won't see them unless I check the periscope. I won't see them, but I think you can give them. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to anyway. Look again. Can't give super art on it. Ah, okay. Interesting. I'd have thought you would. Actually, yes, I've still got some left. Last night, when I was broadcasting on Periscope, I did have one or two people say that they've been saving them up to send to me. Look how the colour fades into the sky there. That's quite nice, isn't it? Is that a little bit of snow on those hills? I think it might be. That'll be the cheesier, I guess. Too late to claim them as a deadline, was that? No, don't think so. I think the deadline is the end of the month. Is this Scotland, please? Yes, it is. Welcome to my YouTube viewers. A cool one. Gotta buy something there nice you can. Yeah, sure you are. No, I think the deadline is the end of the month. I can hear some nice birds over there. It's 4,000 short and you didn't get them for the deadline. Well, it's all on Periscope, so you can check yourself. Pretty. Is there anyone with a cat that's going crazy? No, that wasn't me making the noise. I'm not very good with my crow impressions, actually. But hold on now, okay. Thank you, Jules. Thank you very much. It's a nice silhouette. I've still got some to give to people. So I'll make sure they go before Glasgow goes. Horse gate. Magpie and a crow. I think it was a crow. We rarely if ever get magpies down here. Oh, Mal. I do thank you for the supplies. Yes, I do. It's quite nice gold. Yeah, the Cheviot, the hill with the snow there, that's the border, well, the top of it is the border with England. So we can almost see England from here, even though that's about 25 miles away, something like that. Directly. Are we being followed? I don't think so. Ah, look. There's a crow. No good will come off looking at England. That is true. That is true. Ireland wiped out England. Oh, really? I saw Scotland wiped out Italy. Hello, crow. Lovely bird song, isn't it? Isn't it just? Does the Olympics have the challenge in Scotland if an ordinary person walks the dog so many miles? The Olympics? I don't know. Not seen anything. Off it goes. 32:11. That's not bad. What's was that half time or what? They can participate in the Olympics. Really? Really? I've not seen that certainly. Perhaps it's someone that's been reincarnated into a crow. Maybe it is. Yeah. Walking that direction used to the opposite. Yeah, that's right. You're used to looking over towards Meagle. I don't often come down this way, actually. There's no real reason why not. I've either got to turn back or go over the hill or go down the hill into the farm. Crows are very intelligent, yes they are. Corvids in general, crows and magpies and jackdaws. Yeah. How many steps do I average a week? About 80, 90, 100,000, something like that. Normally I do at least 10,000 a day on average. I can check and tell you. Big bird just spread animal, lovely. You know, Maestro mentioned this in his scope. What about the Olympics? Beautiful, isn't it, Tanya? 100,000 plus. That's quite nice. It's starting to get slightly dusky. Now, I know the local farmer does keep young sheep up here sometimes, but maybe the lambs are still a little bit young to be up on the hill. It's high. Doesn't look like there's any in the wee field here. Looks like not bad. We'll walk that way. We'll turn around and walk back that way rather than going down or up. But yeah, no lambs in this field. Right, well, never mind. I would not qualify for the Olympics. That's for certain. It's a nice little pen for lambs, but there's none in at the moment. How can you tell how many people are watching this live? Can't tell how many people are watching it at the moment, but it does say that there's been 198 people. It says that in the corner of my screen. Total cumulative number of viewers is 198. Well, it's now 203. So it's keeping a total of all the people that have watched at some point. But I don't think there's a way of knowing how many people are currently watching. When you could all count off, arrange yourselves if you stand in height order and start with the shortest and go 1, and then 2 for the next tallest and so on, and you can count like that. But other than that, I don't think there's a way of doing it. 10 on pay at the moment, okay? Thank you. So at least 10. Not bad for a subset, yeah, it's not bad. So just as that way is a little bit less purple than reality, that way is a little bit more golden than reality. People are repeat commenting in chat, yeah. I mean, 10,000 steps in a day is not that many, really. It equates to the minimum amount of exercise that my watch recommends, pretty much. So it's not really that many. A lot of people can do that. There's a little bit pink up there, just slightly. A bit pink on the horizon as well, slightly more pink in reality. So I think the screen, the camera, is making things slightly more yellow than they really are. 3 or 4 hours of walking. Not for me. That would be more like, let's see, 10 kilometers ish would be about an hour and 3/4 ish. Not scared of walking alone, no. Nothing to be scared of here. What would I be scared of? I know my way. I know where my car is, the man. I'm fine. Your kids, yes, okay. Yes, they can slow one down, can't they? Fireplace quite nice. A monster. Well, if you see a monster, do let me know. I'm hoping for deer and bats to come out soon. I think I'll walk a little bit further along towards the golf course, but then we'll come back past the gorse, I think. So I've turned around and I'm heading back towards the sunset now, as you can tell. Scott was around and go, well, I mean, the most likely person would be Jules, because she knows exactly how to get here. If anyone's got to jump out at me, I think it's probably her. She's always on Google Earth looking up the places I've been. Actually, the clouds are looking quite nice there, aren't they? Let's zoom in. Speak of the devil. remote camera. That's what this is. That's what I'm doing. Giving you a remote camera view. But do you mean a camera fixed and showing deer and badgers and so on? Nice HD screen. Is it? Screen, should say, is it a good quality picture? Getting good crisp views. Should do, because that's the phone mast there. And there's another one down there. One on that hill. There's a few around, in fact. Very good, is it doing? Okay. Good. There's some gorse flowers among the spikes, the thorns. You're more subtle. Good. Scottish Highlands, Scottish Lowlands. We're in the south of Scotland. Nice lowlands. They smell nice. Yeah, they do, the gorse. Don't put your nose too close to them, because they will bite. Nice. England crushed 32-18 by 14-man Ireland, as Eddie Jones said. There's 6 telecommunications subs. That's right. There's a substation as well. The lights are starting to come on now. You can see the lights at Tesco coming on. A few street lights. How are your vaccines? I haven't had my vaccine yet. They're going pretty well. We're getting through them. Oh, there was a train. Hello, train. Soon to be taken into public ownership, of course. ScotRail. I know people who have had the vaccine. I haven't yet. It might not be long. Apparently the UK has done slightly over 50% of the adult population now. Well, I say done, I mean first dose. Half done, half the population. Ooh, look at those clouds. They were hiding behind the hill. Look at that. That looks nice, doesn't it? You're so young, yes. You're so young, Tiny Joy. Looks like a toy world, does it? Incidentally, if there's anybody still watching from YouTube, or if you're watching on Periscope or on Twitter, don't forget to follow me on Haps. It's a much more convenient place to find me now that Periscope's closing. And you can chat to me natively there on Haps. So just go to haps.tv, or you can download the Haps app on the App Store or the Google Play Store and find A9630. You can use that link that's on my Twitter, I think, or on my Periscope bio. Download the link there. Or if you don't do that, if you just sign up, make sure you follow me first. Find me at A9630 on Haps. And make sure you follow me before you follow anyone else, please. That'd be lovely. Because that would help. Gosh, it's red. That would help with my current Haps sign up challenge, where if you're among the top 50 people in the month to get people signing up with your link, you get swag, you get stuff, or even money. The top prize for the person who comes first with the most number of sign-ups is $1,000. It's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to get that, but more people who sign up on Haps and then follow me immediately, the better. Thank you, Rich, for subscribing. For doing that. A muckle stone, that, isn't it? My boot on it to give you the sense of scale. Nice bit of pink up there. Well, even if you could have earned, yes. I don't think that's still running, though. I might be wrong, but I don't think that's still running. Those colours look good. Swag, yes. A mug or a t-shirt or a hoodie they're giving away. People in the top 50. And then the top 10 gets actual cash, right up to $1,000 for number one. Not joining Haps, I'm thinking Twitter Live. I will still be visible on Twitter and on YouTube, but Haps is where I'll be broadcasting from. So on the 25th, okay. That looks quite nice. That looks nice. A little bit of pink over there, and some pink up there, and a bit of gold over on that hill, with the crows flying past. Again, that wasn't me doing a crow impression. Always the two people that actually watch you are on Maps. Yeah. Oh well. I was checking the leaderboard earlier. I think I'm down to in the 40s now. So I was up in the 20s, but I'm now down in sort of number 42 or something on the top 50. So I need a few more people to sign up. I'm sure that nobody is using any fake accounts to boost their numbers like that. I'm sure nobody is telling their followers to make fake Haps accounts and sign up with those. I definitely wouldn't encourage that, and I'm sure nobody else is doing that either. Nobody with huge numbers of sign-ups. I'm sure that's not happening. I've got no reason to suspect that at all. Pink, purple, and gold. Liberace would love it, yes. Wouldn't they just? Shame there's no tassels. It's nice. We'll have to check my dresses. I hope so as well, yes. I hope so. It would help if maybe they only counted the verified users. So it's still not quite time for the bats to come out. So we'll walk a little bit further and then turn back again. Oh, somebody's lost a glove. Almost a bright pink glove. Looks as if those are, like my gloves where you can touch the screen. Screen touching gloves. Lost in the bushes in Scotland, yes. Fortunately, I'm not lost in the bushes. I know where I am at all times. Again, we might see some deer if we go along this way a bit further. This is a deer-proof fence here to protect the trees. The end of your stylus has disappeared, oh dear. Definite advantage of the Periscope is there aren't half as many weirdos on there who are just broadcasting on the couch while smoking, yes. And the cam girls and the bots and yeah. it's a much better viewing experience from that regard. That's for sure. I'm not lost yet. No, I know where I am. That's the golf course down there. Fortunately, I know exactly where we are. I shall make sure I can get off the hill before it gets too dark. So let's see. Well, it's actually slightly darker than it appears on screen again. I can see more lights coming on. It is nice views though, Mel. Oh, there's a person walking a dog. A big long lead. Bad for us, they wouldn't get your banner. No bad. They're not too bad. I think they're not too bad. I mean, I've not been banned yet. Helen's not been banned yet. It's not that bad. I did once roll down in the snow here, yes. Twice, in fact. More than twice. I did indeed. There's the clock again. It's 7:15 now. Very much today. I have walked very much, yes. I think Peter and Pablo didn't quite get my sense of humour when they first encountered me. Peter, anyway. I think they're still sometimes a little bit puzzled by what I say. Sometimes take things a little bit seriously. Like when they were announcing the challenge and they were saying the top prize is $1,000 and you can get other things as well. I said, all I care about is the mug. I don't care if I win the $1,000 or not. All I want is the mug. I don't think they quite got that I was joking about that. They took me a little bit too seriously there. Nor said hats is a no-go. Well, I hope once Periscope closes, I hope more people come along to Periscope, out to hats, I should say. Oh. Nice up there, isn't it? We could go up there, but I think I want to start heading back down. Pablo Defigas is always trying to be professional. He was talking about company made, about using only 2 fingers instead of 3, I say. Take a straight face it right. Okay. So English bosses would say, well, remember, we are dealing with daft Americans. Yes, absolutely. Sometimes they're just being professional. Sometimes I think they're not quite getting where I'm coming from. Sometimes. It's the hats underwear that are nice. I do have Periscope underwear, technically, if you can call socks underwear. I do have a pair of Periscope socks. I've got a Periscope badge, an actual physical badge. I've got some stickers and stuff, but that's all I ever got from Periscope. But already, hats have sent me $50. I don't mean the awards stuff. I mean from completing the 8-week challenge. Sent me 50 real actual dollars straight to my PayPal, which is lovely. That's certainly something that Periscope never did. I should have A9630 on line date again. Do you think? Let me ask you. What do you reckon? Pink ones? I think they'd have to be pink. No, I don't feel on line So we're just about getting to the time when the bats might start coming out. So I'll walk down to where I know they hang out and see if they're there yet. So I'll go over this way. I see the church has now got its light on. So it's definitely getting dark. The challenge, I have to get your 8th one today or tomorrow. Yes, you do. I'll pop in if you at me. Make sure I come in if you at me, and I'll try to get in there. Is that one of your reading scopes, Tanya? Broadcasts, I should say. Look, there's Old Parish and St. Paul's, lit up nicely. Complete the challenge, but don't have enough in the coffers to cash out. Okay. The $50 took me over the 200 threshold, actually. Just had enough. Bats. Strange time of day to play cricket. Yeah, bad light stops bats. And there's too much of it in this case. There's definitely a lot in the forest up there. Just sunset maybe. My broadcaster today got 240 back. He was at 2%. That's bad luck, isn't it? I've not brought my my external power with me. Oh, it's looking nice. That just above the hill there. Oh, I did do a test with Helen on blind date. Yes, that's just a test though. My watch thinks I'm doing an outdoor walk. I am, so I might as well record it, I guess. It's definitely getting pretty dark among the trees. I can still see well enough. So I don't need to switch my torch on. That's right. That's correct. No intention of being mashed up with anyone. Some that crows up on top of that tree. Sunset's coming. Sunset's gone. The sun is down. The sun went down at 18:25, which was 25 minutes ago. So, like I said, usually you've got about half an hour of daylight after the sunset. We're just about bang on schedule. And we might start to see the bats, one or two bats coming out now, if we're lucky. Can I no, on my phone. On my phone. I don't think I could switch it on without closing apps. No. I'll go to one of the churches where I see bats soon. Let's just check against the sky. Might still be a little bit too late for them yet. Yeah, but I know there's a church not far away where there's lots of bats, so I'll go see them there at some point. No, I'm not carrying a torch for anyone, just for myself. Yeah, you get the challenge. You only have $58. Well, about $8, surely not. But it does, it just accumulates. You don't have to cash it out at any particular time. There's no limit to how long it can take you. It's just the minimum of $200 before you can cash it out. I have to make sure that I increase that a little bit. Look against the Big Duke. Look against the sky, just in case there's anything bats in the belfry. Hopefully. Yeah, it's a nice charge though. A bit farther down in the trees. I appreciate it. Well, I'm certainly enjoying the War of the Wilds, and I'm improving my French slightly too. Tonya, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Tonya is currently reading the War of the Wilds by Galashiels in English and in French. It's quite good. You can still see some insects around. Probably a few moths coming out now. Not here for the dollars. No, neither am I, but it helps. It does help, I can't deny that. It does incentivize me a little bit. Oh, there! Bat. Yep, that was a bat, definitely. Did you see it? Did you catch it? Did you spot that? Yeah, but being over 3 months still not reached enough for your first cash out. About the same, about 3 months as well. I guess yeah. Thank you, Carl Fred, is that? Yeah. Well, it's not quite dark yet. But did you see the bat? Did you see it flying over us? We're at 53 minutes. So if you want to watch back, it will have been about the 52-minute mark. You saw it, good. Good. So if there's one, there should be more. Like a bat out of hell, yeah. Walk a little bit farther down. You might see one before I do, actually. If I keep the camera pointed up, I have to watch the path a little bit. So you might see it before I do. Looks dark on path. It's getting dark. I can see the path better on the screen than in reality, in fact. It's certainly going dark. More scared of spiders. I don't mind bats in the slightest. Oh, there's the moon. Hello, moon. If a bat flew past now, that'd be good. Bats are having a hard time. People waiting for COVID. Yeah. I don't blame them for COVID. It's just one of those things. That's not a bat. That's a bird. So yeah, I'll do a proper bat scope at the church probably soon. The nights are getting a little bit shorter, the days are getting a little bit longer, and the bats will be coming out and eating the insects. do that. Sometimes see them down on the road, actually. See them down there. Oh, the spring, yeah. Birds on. Remember a Batman costume? I used to have a Batman costume, you know. I did. Thank you, Tonya. Did you mention you hate autocorrect? Yes. I think, was it Richard who said that before as well? Used to, yes, used to. Not anymore. Is the sound still going in and out, by the way? Is it still coming on and off, the sound? It'd be interesting knowing. Looks nice with the darkness, it does. Sounds okay, right. So what I did, there's the town. It's quite nice. Is it night? Yes. Well, just about. Oh, is that Shirley? Hello. Um, yes, what I did is I changed my AirPods from transparent mode to noise cancelling mode. So I have to remember to keep them on noise cancelling. Oh well. So we've only seen one bat tonight, but we did see it. You know, we did see it. It's still maybe a little bit early in the year for too many bats, but I'll try doing another one down at the church in Darnock. It's in Melrose, really, I suppose. Soon. Gotta go right, yes. Well, I'm just heading down to my car, the Bombadil. Still keeping one eye on the sky, just in case. So many lights in town. It does look nice. Looks pretty. No bad enough. Yeah, so there's the church, lit up as it always is. One of the churches. Can we see Galashiels from here as well? Not quite. Yeah. Best get down. It gets too dark. To have some carrots before I try doing this again. The Dresden Church, nice church, isn't it? That's a nice one. If I point you up like that, then at least you can see the trees. Have a look at the path. Tell me if you see a bat flying past. The advantage of not looking at the screen is it's not ruining my night vision now. Until I do look at the screen. Dark. Yes, it is. Might be some deer around, actually. Problem with having my AirPods in noise cancelling mode is I can't hear any approaching deer. Your perhaps don't see your comments. You'll be banned. There's a dark shape down there, but I think it's just a stump. When's it of your walk yesterday? It was dark. Okay. What was that on Periscope? Anyway, I think we'll end there. Actually, it's quite a nice view to end on. It's quite dramatic. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for being with me. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for $6.35 in sorry, in awards. Don't forget, you can send me buy me a coffee as well if you want to. You can use my buy me a coffee link and send me cash directly rather than going through the award system here on HAPS. It's more efficient if you do that. buymeacoffee.com/A9630. Oh no, it's buymeacoff.e/A9630. Sound awful again. Oh dear. Anyway, we're ending. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a day or two, I guess. Might see you tomorrow. We'll see what the weather's like if I go out. And yeah, have fun on HAPS yourself. Thank you if you've signed up as well, or if you're going to sign up. Cheery bye, everyone. Have a nice Saturday night on my way to have some